Hello, Professor. Today we present a strategic question plan for determines our objectives to identify companies that can accelerate growth, improve competitive strength, and along with our long-term vision. After detailed analysis of three patient guides, code stressed Camber Plus and InfoLink using will established strategic models like SWOT, pistol, and Porter's five focus. Our goal is to determine the company with the best synergy for integration and value creation. Now let's look at the three companies we evaluated. CrowdCrest is niche enterprise software provider, while it offers custom-teach solutions. Its small scale and poor digital presence limit its strategic value. In following breathing in more review, its cost structure is heavy and operational efficiency is a major concern. It would require massive restructuring post-acquisition. Cyberplus, however, is a lot of its own. Its lead in AI and core markets. To compare them, we use SWOT analysis, internal capability assessment, financial data, and risk evaluation. CyberPlus stands out clear across all these dimensions.
Hello, Professor. This presentation provides a strategic assessment of three acquisition targets: Cyberpulse, CodeCrest, and Infolink, with a focus on their external and internal environments. We applied the Pestle and Porter's five forces to understand the macro trends and the industry dynamics, then conducted a SWOT-based internal analysis to evaluate operational strengths. Our objective is clear: identify which company offers the most value with the least integration risk. From the past analysis, Cyberport emerges as the most externally aligned candidate. It benefits from policy support in AI and cloud computing, strong digital investment trends, and leads in technological innovation. These factors provide both growth potential and strategic security. CodeCrest has moderate policy backing in cybersecurity but lacks digital skill and agility. Its opportunity lies in transformation, but transformation comes at a cost. Infolink, while positioned in the infrastructure space, struggles with economic pressure and rising compliance costs. Its outdated model clashes with cloud-first environments. So, cyberports face current macro and tech trends. The others lack and face structural barriers to adaptation. Turning to industry dynamics, Cyberport again holds the advantage. It faces moderate competitive pressure, protected by high entry barriers and technology leadership. Its value proposition minimizes buyer power, while continuous innovation helps mitigate substitution risks. In contrast, CodeQuest is vulnerable. Low-code platforms and SaaS threaten its core model. It also operates in a highly competitive space without strong differentiation. Inflink is under heavy pressure. It offers commoditized services, has limited price flexibility, and lacks the structural agility to respond to aggressive market shifts. So, only Cyberport demonstrates long-term competitiveness in a rapidly evolving landscape. Internally, Cyberport shows operational and financial strengths. It leads in AI and cloud markets, generates 124 million in revenue with a 47.7% net margin, and maintains high efficiency. These strengths enable scalable growth and seamless integration. CodeCrest has the main expertise in customer software, but lacks revenue scale and digital infrastructure. Its service model is human-intensive, limiting scalability. Inflink holds long-term contracts with public and enterprise clients, but its aging systems and low profitability, only 13.7% margin, signal weak internal leverage. CyberPulse provides immediate value with minimal internal restructuring. Let's now address risk. CyberPulse's weaknesses, like limited e-commerce capabilities, are specific and flexible, especially when paired with our digital infrastructure. CodeQuest faces structural limitations with only 846K in service revenue. Any value creation would require large, uncertain investment in platform modernization. Inflink is the weakest, high cost, low flexibility, and an outdated delivery model, making it poorly suited to the current tech landscape. Fixing these issues would demand deeper restructuring with unclear ROI. CyberPulse's risks are manageable. For the other two, risks outweigh rewards. In summary, CyberPulse is the optimal acquisition target. It combines external alignment, industry resilience, and internal efficiency. Its strengths directly match our strategic goals: AI leadership, scalable operations, and rapid value realization. CodeQuest and Inflink, while not without potential, require major transformation. That means higher cost, longer timelines, and greater integration risk. Our strategic decision should prioritize CyberPulse, a future-ready partner with a foundation for sustainable, accelerated growth.
After a comprehensive evaluation, our conclusion is clear: Simple Plus is the optimal acquisition target. It delivers the strongest financial results, far exceeding its competitors. More important, its mentor internal system and digital infrastructure make integration fast and low risk. By contrast, could resist staff from limited skill and would require major investment to upgrade. If although large, face deep structure, efficiency, and low profitability. Simple Plus align perfectly with Demeter's strategy. It brings in immediate value and long-term scalability, making it the smart, safe, and strategic choice. Moving to intellectual capital, a core driver of long-term success. Simple Plus accumulates decisively. It offers world-class human capital, a high-skilled workforce in AI, cloud, and big data, supported by a proven leadership team. Its capture capital includes scalable platforms, efficient workflows, and strong R&D capacity, enabling consistent innovation. And finally, its relationship capital is robust. Simple Plus has built a strong loyal among enterprise. It lies supported by its brand and technology leadership. CodeQuest lacks skill and monetization capacity, will Infolink's outdated system emitter allegate and increase cost. Why does this intellectual capital matter? Because it directly supports seamless integration, rapid synergy, and innovation post-acquisition. Simple Plus breathing ready-made capital, no restructuring, no long rope-up. These systems, people, and cleaners fit naturally into Dynamite's ecosystem. This reduces acquisition risk and speed up value creation.
Assalamu alaikum and hello. Today I'd like to share with you an in-depth analysis of the financial performance and associated risks of three companies. Our analysis covers revenue, profitability, operation efficiency, and stage risks, aim to provide insight for data execution decision. To begin with, let's company revenue and net profit. Civil Beer Plus leads with 124 million in revenue and 59 million in net profit, making it the most profitable. InfoLink has a smaller revenue at 122 million, but only 16.7 million in profit, reflecting poor cost control. Cody Christ generates 18.3 million in revenue and 26 million in net profit, showing financial stability despite low revenue. Next, we look at perfect margins and efficiency. CY per plus again outperforms with a net profit margin of 47.68 and operating expenses at only 40.17 of revenue. Cool Christ means slaughter meaning at 31.60 and 6 through transportation and inventory cost remain concurrent. InfoLink largest significantly with a point margin of just 13.7 and opportunity cost accounting for 49 of its revenue nearly half-daily. When we analyze the return on assets and equity, CYB Plus post industry lending figures ROA of 91.66 and ROE of 94.43. Cody decreased closely followed with both the returns above 18.8, reflecting excellent asset efficiency. InfoLink, on the other hand, reported ROE of 16.5.4 and ROE of 18.2.7 confirming that its assist use is less effective. Risk assessment renewed unit changes. Cyber Plus faces medium risk in e-commercial operations and intelligence, but its core is strong. Co-created strategies with opposite industry and lakes detailed transformation, raising stages concerns. InfoLink shows the highest risk, extreme transportation cost, poor inventory management, and high debate make it a turnaround case with substitution risk. Survivor Plus aligns best with determines strict goals. It offers a high profitability, operational excellence, potential for turn integration, code risk, potential a slowed finance based but needs investment in modernization and in e-commerce. InfoLink is least long need is may offer niche market access, but only after a closely raised turning. To summary, Survivor Plus is a ideal execution for street expression and rapid integration. CodeCrest is a financial assistant with room for operation improvement. InfoLink is a high-risk choice and only viable for a long-term transround investment. Thank you.
My name is Tang Huiyang and my student number is 241021006. Today, I will present my assessment. My part is analyze three companies from the perspective of DietMind, which is considering as expression and then to recommend the best company to buy. The first, I will analyze three companies is InfoLink, CodeCrest, and Cyberpulse. The first, InfoLink, this company has high retail revenue, but it has a very serious problem. Its operating costs are extremely high, including large logistics fees and inventory losses. This leaves it with a very low net profit margin of only 13.7%. Buying it would be a high-risk restructuring project, and the CodeCrest is more stable, is profitable, and operates efficiently, making it a healthy cash cow. It has a net profit of 26.4 million, with a profit margin of about 31.7%. The downside is that it lacks digital services and the economy is need transformation. And suppose this company is the most ideal target. It's a leader in high growth areas like cloud computing and AI. Its financial performance is excellent, with a high net profit of 59.3 million and a net profit margin of 47.7%. Its operations are also very efficient, with a low marketing and direction cost. It makes a attractive expansion platform, and the risk to integrate it after purchase would be low. And the second part is strategic analysis with chart. Is to make the comprehension clear. I look at the field chart from the analysis, such as BCG matrix analysis. In this analysis, the metrics were adjusted to fit the goal of the attraction. The agitated chart show Cyberpass in the star session. It meaning it is a top platform, and CodeCrest is in the cash cow session. It shows it is a financially healthy, and the InfoLink is in a such weaker position. So the industry life cycle analysis, the life cycle query show that Cyberpass is moving from the growth stage to early maturity and is a market leader. CodeCrest is in a typical growth growth stage. However, InfoLink faced a real risk of falling into decline because of its high cost. And the final recommendation is based on all this analysis. My conclusion is that man should acquire a Cyberpass. Here is the reason. Cyberpass has best financial health. Cyberpass has the strongest profitability and operational efficiency of these three companies, and Cyberpass has highest strategic value. Buying Cyberpass would give DataMinds a leading position in the important high-growth areas of cloud and AI, and it the lowest integration risks because Cyberpass is already running well. Combining it with DataMinds would be relatively smooth and low risk. After acquisition, DataMinds can use the Cyberpass platform to expand internationally, starting with English-speaking countries like the UK and Canada. The company should also continue to invest in R&D to maintain its technology leadership. This is the end of my report. Thank you for your time.
Today, I will briefly introduce the key insights from our strategic evolution report, focusing on financial performance, strategic control, and organizational design. First, let's look at the financial structure and possibility analysis. Among the three companies, Cyberpass shows the strongest performance. It has the highest revenue of $124.4 million and the highest net profit of $59.3 million, with an outstanding profit margin of 47.68%. In contrast, CodeRist has moderate profit but higher operating cost, and InfoLink suffers from huge logistic expenses and low efficiency. This makes Cyberpass the most financially attractive choice. Second, in terms of strategic control and corporation governance, Cyberpass again leads with mature information systems and efficient decision-making, which means it can easily integrate with DataMinds' digital system. CodeRist has a simple structure but weak governance, while InfoLink faces major governance issues and needs urgent restructuring. So from a control and risk perspective, Cyberpass is still the best option. Third, let's talk about organizational design and operational capability. Cyberpass has a flat, flexible structure and focuses on customers. This matches well with DataMinds' value-driven strategy. CodeRist is more stable but needs ERP upgrades, and InfoLink is disorganized and very hard to integrate. Our suggest function structure helps centralize management in key areas like R&D, marketing, and IT, and it can grow into a mixture model in the future. We also used a real-time strategic evolution model. This model combines 5 input areas: finances, governance, operations, culture, and leadership into a final risk-benefit trade-off, which supports our execution recommendation. Lastly, besides on the function leadership model, we highlight the connection between marketing, product, and culture. This model helps ensure innovation, team alignment, and culture integration after execution. In conclusion, Cyberpass has the best mix of performance, structure, and leadership, making it the top choice for execution. Thank you.
Here we come to the cultural compatibility and ethical alignment. Cyberpurse and Datamines shares what appears to be a strong alignment in being technology-driven and performance-oriented, business ethics and social responsibility, which seems to imply low ethical risks during integration. However, caution is apparently needed regarding what seems to be Cyberpurse's potential success in a tier, which may lead to resistance against acquisition-driven changes. Codegrass's conservation culture appears to be easier to manage and mold, making it seemingly suitable for gradual cultural integration. Infolink, on the other hand, appears to suffer from historically poor governance, with issues such as lack of transparency and what seems to represent potential moral hazards. Turning to leadership integration, Cyberpur's strong leadership and industry reputation are key assets. Post-acquisition, we propose a joint leadership team to preserve their strategic autonomy. While aligning with Datamines resources, this team will drive transformation, shifting from a team core model to a growth-focused structure. Should deeper restructuring be needed, experienced change leaders from Datamines will step in to ensure stability. In essence, retain talent, integrate strategically, and deploy our change experts proactively to turn vision into action. Finally, we come to the comprehensive assessment and acquisition recommendation. Cyberpurse tends to be the best choice for data mines to achieve a strategic breakthrough. Its operational maturity and technological leadership will ostensibly enable data mines to enter new markets. Given the complexity of these theoretical relationships, CodeQuest may serve as a tactical enhancement, enriching the product line and strengthening what seems to be unique customer segments. While Infolink may offer what appears to be high potential returns, what appears particularly significant about these findings is that the associated risks and resources demands are substantial.